more security. Officer Tatum, you doing way too much in these YouTube streets. Officer Tatum is making a whole lot of enemies. The stuff he's saying about Nolan Wells' family, Ben Crump, Al Sharpton. Officer Tatum, if you listening, you're gonna have to slow down, man, because people are already making threats. They feel like he the biggest Uncle Tom in modern day history. He got him a lovely wife. He just trying to pay them bills. He got kids. This woman got expensive taste. He letting it be known that Nolan Wells' parents don't care nothing about no justice. They just trying to get paid. People going to jail, that's cool and everything, but that's not gonna put food on their tables. Y'all gotta listen at this, man.
You know what? As a black man, I'm gonna show you how violent we really can get, right? You know what I hope happens to you? I hope a group of racist, conservative, flag-waving, loving white people string you up on the biggest tree they could find. I hope they get the biggest pickup truck with the strongest chain, wrap it about your ankles, drive 30, 40 miles per hour on the dirtiest, rockiest road possible, and have your skin shredded to the white meat.
That's evil. That people really want to see this man die because he got an opinion. Yeah, he a sellout, but he ain't the only one. And there's a lot of black Americans that see things, feel the same way Tatum feel. So is murder really the way? Lord have mercy. Officer Tatum done did too much in these YouTube streets. Now he got YNs from California, Los Angeles, Chicago, even New York looking for him. Cause he said that Ben Crump only want money. Nolan Wells' family only want money. And that's the reason why they don't want to hear the truth.
Benjamin Crump. For everybody that said Benjamin Crump wants to get to the bottom of this, he really care about Nolan Wells' family, I'm telling you guys, they do not care. It's just a money grab. How do you know, Mr. Tatum? Well, then why, when we reached out to Benjamin Crump, that they didn't respond to us or they made some lame response after our fourth attempt to talk to him? Here's the email. This is the first time we reached out to Benjamin Crump. You can look at the email there, and you know exactly that we reached out to his team. We gave a generic media outreach where we put the information in there and say, hey, we would love to have an open dialogue. We value the conversation. Here's something that we want to know from his perspective what he has, and we wanted to deliver what we have to him. All right, we did that the first time. Here's the second time.
5 days later.
5 days later, here's the next one. What was that, a day after that?
Yep.
And then here's the fourth one.
Wait. Hold on, y'all. Wait. He said, good afternoon. Just want to follow up on the interview request from the other day. Hope I'm not being too much of a pest. Thank you for your time and attention. So he been trying to reach out to Ben Crump to sit down and have a real deal conversation. But this man want to get on the mic screaming, Nolan lives matter. Nolan lives matter. Nolan lives matter. He want to rile up the masses. He trying to keep it with the NAACP, Dr. King, Malcolm X situation when Tatum really wanted to sit down and get to the bottom of this. But one thing for sure, Nolan Wells did get murdered. So it's a bunch of double agents. And it seemed like Tatum trying to fill his pockets and Ben Crump is trying to protect his pockets.
Yeah, the fourth one is 5:30 in the morning, and it's basically saying, hey, that's still, you go to the next one? Yeah, this is the first response I received, which is basically, or no, this is the final response where they basically say.
Yeah, so the final response said, thank you for reaching out, interest in speaking with Benjamin Crump, right?
Yep.
So the thing is, we reached out to Benjamin Crump. We reached out to talk to Benjamin Crump. We didn't reach out to talk to the family. We only wanted to talk to Benjamin Crump. Put the thing back up there. And so as you can see on there, it says, at this time, the family is taking a break from media engagement as they continue to grieve and spend time together. Why are you talking about the family? I know they're taking a break. Benjamin Crump should be taking a break. He's the attorney.
Correct.
We only wanted to talk to him. They acknowledge the fact that you reached out and interested in speaking with attorney Benjamin Crump, but says that the family is taking the time apart. It's a lame excuse for them not to engage with us. And people are running their mouth about whether or not they want to know the truth or not. We reached out to them plenty of times.
Just, damn, man. He reached out to their parents. He reaching out to the kids involved. It seemed like he really trying to do the work. But they don't want to participate in what he got going on. Probably because they know he gonna swing the narrative to make them boys look innocent. And that's his whole agenda by sitting down with them and speaking on the situation. And now that the audio is out, he's stepping on the gas with this thing. But let's be real for a second. That audio don't prove nothing. They make it seem like that audio is the smoking gun, but in all reality, it's not. I'm trying to figure out what about that audio got them thinking that Nolan Wells was murdered. We gonna dive deeper into this, but for the life of me, it's getting more and more confusing as time go on.
Want to know the truth or not, we reached out to them plenty of times.
Justice can do a lot of things. Justice could put the right people behind bars. Justice could put society on notice. If you do wrong, there's consequences. But justice is not getting nobody paid, especially in situations like this. It's looking like Ben Crump broke it down to Nolan Wells' family and let them know, if y'all want to get paid, y'all gonna have to follow my lead. But if y'all want justice, it's a possibility y'all gonna be laying right next to your son. See, that's the scariest part about this. If they go too hard, if they really try to put these boys in jail, they might end up in jail. So Tatum feel like he on the right side of things. We talking about Mississippi. It can get real dirty down there. And the way they got it fixed up, ain't nobody getting no justice if you black. We all know that. It ain't no secret. Nolan just so happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Anybody in Mississippi in the wrong place at the wrong time. And that's since the founding of Mississippi all the way to the modern times. That's what it looked like. A lot of people agree with Officer Tatum, and I'm not one of those people. And I know for sure it's a lot of people out there that want to see this man dead.
You said it, y'all be able to see it. Before we put it out,
Absolutely.
You'll be able to see it. And that's exactly what we did. We did the interview. We talked to the other boys, but they didn't want to go on camera, which for obvious reasons, because of stuff like this. Let's put it out there of the kind of hate I'm getting for just interviewing. Roll the clip.
Here's my message to some of you ignorant, melanated people that's in my comment section and in my messenger, talking about I hate my people, I hate my race, and you want me to take up for people that's wrong just because they black.
If Harriet Tubman was alive today, she would blow your brains out without any hesitation. Your brain matter will be all over the ground. Noble. Like,
Time out. That's him dog whistling or trying to allude to the fact that he wants me dead. He thinks somebody should kill me because in 2026, what Harriet Tubman and them sacrificed for us to have freedoms and for us to get along with each other, I expressed that, and he think I should be killed. Harriet Tubman would have killed me for being fair to people and not basing stuff based on race. Let it go.
You made $20 million since 2017.
I made $20 million.
Since 2017.
2017.
And never holding white people accountable. And then you're wondering why people are in your inbox saying the things they're saying to you. You
Threatening
did
my life?
cried real tears when a Nazi got his neck blown off.
Whoa.
Charlie's a Nazi.
A Nazi.
Nazi.
A Nazi. When a racist white person checks you, you do nothing, you say nothing. But when a black person says something you don't like, and I've seen an interview, you was willing to throw hands with them, but called black people violent. Make that make sense. So you know what? As a black man, I'm gonna show you how violent we really can get, right? You know what I hope happens to you? I hope a group of racist, conservative, flag-waving, loving white people string you up on the biggest tree they could find. I hope they get the biggest pickup truck with the strongest chain.
Damn.
Wrap it about your ankles. Drive 30, 40 miles per hour on the dirtiest, rockiest road possible, and have your skin shredded to the white meat. That is what I hope happens to you. Genuinely, that is what I hope happens to you.
Wow.
You hope I get tortured and killed
Drug behind a car.
like my ancestors, some of my ancestors, because I interviewed one kid, two kids, one black and one white.
Right.
Just interviewed. I didn't speak for them. I let them say what they had to say.
Yeah.
I asked them the questions that y'all had and the accusations against them, and I let them talk on a podcast. And now I'm supposed to get drugged and killed and hanged from a tree by racist white people. Make your mind up, bruh. I'm chucking and jiving for the white man because I want to be white and all this. But then the same people gonna kill me for no reason.
Officer Tatum feel like he got a good thing going on. He's married, happily married, and he got to do what he got to do to put food on the table. He know what she like. He know what she want. He don't give a damn about how none of y'all feel about it. Now I got to talk on that for a second. Because y'all know it's hard as hell out here if you ain't got a plan. And this man definitely got a plan. And his plan is to get your black ass riled up enough to pay him some attention. And that's all he really want. Your attention is paying his bills. By paying him attention, that's paying his car note, his wife eating good, because y'all paying him with attention. And it ain't hard to do. It's big money in being a sellout. People get up and go to work every day, done sold out for a check, kissing all types of ass. You gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't mad at Officer Tatum. I feel like, hell, if anybody had the opportunity, they'd take it. Especially the people doing the make a living. People doing way worse. You got people criticizing Officer Tatum, but they the ones in the hospital injecting people with them shots that they wouldn't dare take. But they'd do it for bread. I just don't know. He waiting for another body to drop so it can go viral all over again. He don't care who it is, man. It's like YouTube is a slaughterhouse. The more people dead, the more views is gonna get fed. Ben Crunk know that. They in the murder industry. They might as well start a record label, Murder Inc. All of them. Nolan's parents too, because they in on it just like everybody else. Miss Tatum got expensive taste. So as far as Nolan Wells, he fooled. He feeding his kids with Nolan Wells right now. He wish somebody else would drop dead so he could make some money off of that too. You know it's a sad situation when Plies had to break character and speak on this.
Hey, just real quick, man. I know a lot of y'all been following this whole Nolan Wells thing way longer and more in depth than me. I ain't took the time to dive in it, but at some point I am and give y'all my honest opinion on it. But I was just on the plane and I seen like 2 clips. I guess it just was intended for me to see it. But it was one video they showed. They were just panning, I guess, Horn Island, showing y'all the boats and the people and shit who was at Horn Island that day. And I say, shit. You see all the flags and shit on all the boats. I say, shit, man, this is a rally. This is like a rally to me.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I don't know what it looked like to y'all. I said, man, this is like a rally. And I already know what some people gonna say. Oh, them just people who love their country and with the American flag. Oh, listen, I love my country too. But it's just like I tell people about that American flag today means something totally different to me than it meant when I was in elementary. When I was in elementary, they used to make us stand up, put our hand over our heart and sing the pledge of allegiance. What they told me that flag stood for back then and how I feel when I see that American flag today, it's two different things. It's like when I just see the Confederate flag.
Hey man, that means it's time to go. Time to pack up. If you feeling like that and you living in a hostile situation and you afraid of your own country, it's time to pack that ass up and find somewhere else to go. And I promise you, you're gonna go somewhere else and their regime is a whole lot more hateful than the American regime. I know it's hard to get comfortable in a situation where it's a lot of hostility, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Officer Tatum looked mighty comfortable. He had to choose a side. And if you American, you gonna have to choose too. And a lot of brothers already choosing, don't already chose. I see where Ply is coming from, but hell, what you sticking around for? That's like being in an abusive relationship. Tatum feel like if you can't beat him, might as well join them, marry him. He got friends in high places. He don't give a fuck. He's their guy. He teaching curriculum on black self-hatred and everything, making a good living. He don't give a damn about no Nolan. He don't care about Carmelo Anthony. He making a good living. Benjamin Crump only made the situation worse. Hold on, look at this. Turn that on.
Being involved in this case made it better or worse?
100,000 times % worse. Because why on the Tuesday after where has your civil rights been broken? Where has it been shown? You brought Benjamin Crump to stir up a community that's already tight-knit. Yeah, we might not be best friends with everybody, but I promise, if you're talking about Ocean Springs as a whole, Ocean Springs is gonna have Ocean Springs back, 110%. We back each other. Everybody I've seen, we back each other. And for them to push this narrative and really push it, just shows me is like you have no idea who you're dealing with or who you're messing with. And I think he's taking the grieving parents and manipulating and turning this and making it sound all bad, because nothing's like that at all. No.
Have you gotten death threats? Or, because I know that the other young men that I spoke to about this, especially the white young men, they're getting all kind of death threats. They're being accused of killing Nolan. Did you get the same backlash and threats that some of those guys have gotten?
Yes, I've gotten the death threats per se, but I've also gotten the threats along the lines of where it's like I've been cast out of the black community. I've been called white. I've been called a wetback. All these things. I've been sent photos of me and my grandmother, and they've been told that she's the devil. She's just looking for the time to kill you. You need to be careful and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, man, if y'all want to know the story, the only people that showed up for me in my whole life has been my white side of my family. So for y'all to sit there and drag their name and to drag me down, and I'm supposed to be one of y'all, and you're supposed to have my back, and we're supposed to be in this together, and it's...
They not like us. 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 Tatum neither. Damn, they got a gripe against black people. They feel like they ain't black enough. They ain't thug enough. I get it. I feel like that sometimes too. I can't do a backflip. I ain't never post up on them blocks and congregate with them thugs or nothing like that. I feel like an outcast too. Try to holler at a sister, they gonna call me all types of cornies. Lame ass, soft ass, weak ass. You try to be respectful, you gonna get disrespected. I get it, but damn, they pushing it to the max. They got a whole society going. They crying all on each other's nipples and things. Y'all see what's going on here? Tatum about to have a whole army of ungrateful black people that's sick of their condition. And they all gonna be caramel light-skinned. And the dark-skinned ones gonna be the most hateful ones of them all. This is scary, man. But what Officer Tatum got going on, this is America in a nutshell, especially when it comes to black Americans. Black Americans are over it for the most part. But if you want to know someone's opinion, people gonna follow the status quo and tell you what they think you want to hear just to fit in with whatever the scenario is, while Nolan's family is running off with a major bag. They got Tyler Perry involved, celebrities involved, GoFundMe sponsors, got people emotionally invested into this. So it's no telling how far this gonna go. Like I said, I see where Ply is coming from. But if you're not comfortable with America, maybe it's time to pack up and go.
Hanging off the back of that pickup truck. It told me all they just make us stand up, put our hand over our heart, and sing them and pledge allegiance. What they told me that flag stood for back then, and how I feel when I see that American flag today, it's two different things. It's like when I just see the Confederate flag hanging off the back of that pickup truck. It told me all I needed to know about that mother pickup truck. I know that. To me, it did. And then I went a step further. I said, man, let me look at some of the let me screenshot some of these flags. Let me see what kind of flags even hanging in there. Look at this flag right there. Shit, ain't no way. That skull, I don't know what that even means. The skull head black. Ah, shit. And then TMZ, I see the 911 call they put out. I listened to the 911 call. This me up. Where at?
Sorry, look. Hey, hello, can you hear me? Yeah, what?
Yeah, what? That lady said, "Can you hear me?" Yeah, what? Shit. Well, I know what nice sound like, and I know what not nice sound like too. And then on the same call, he said he's sinking, the boat sinking. She said, "Sir, you need us to get the National Coast Guard out there." No, don't send no guard.
Wait a minute, man. Do Plies got soul ties with Cat Williams or some shit? Cause his mannerisms, his little skinny mustache, the side of his head, everything giving me Cat Williams vibes. I remember Cat said he went to one of them Hollywood parties back in the day. He seen some strange things. Just like on Friday After Next, Damon probably walked in on him. What he got going on with Plies? People afraid of America. I tell y'all one thing, I ain't going nowhere, even though I thought about it. It's a lot of zesty daddies in Thailand. I know that much. A bunch of brothers in Thailand. They gonna wind up sending all them niggas back. They gonna find a loophole to get them niggas out of Thailand. Cause it's getting ridiculous over there. It's brothers in Brazil getting raw, trying to go to other countries and stuff to get away from black women's and things. Now you got Plies talking about he afraid of the American flag. Oh my God.
She said, "Sir, you need us to get the National Coast Guard out there." No, don't send no guard.
I really don't have a strong opinion on nothing that's happening with Nolan Wells right now, because if you give your truthful, honest opinion, there's somebody out there willing to combat you, and it's going to be nothing but conflict, regardless of how you feel about it. People online are willing to go to war over what you got to say about Nolan Wells. Yeah, that's how you feel, but a lot of people may not agree with how you feel, and you say to yourself, well, the hell with them people. I'm going to feel the way I want to feel regardless. But if you got a platform and you speaking on stuff like this, you inviting yourself to war.
Stand behind.
Hold on, I got to talk about that too. That was real. That was deep. That was real deep. I got to give myself a pat on the back. The hell with your opinion, especially when you got a platform. It's people out here going on and on all day about Nolan Wells, and there's somebody with a butcher knife waiting just in case they bump into them on the street because they don't like their opinion. And I'll be real with y'all. My opinion about all of this, I don't know what's real and I don't know what's fake. Sometimes these people be actors. They put together a Hollywood production. Lord knows they ain't putting together no good movies. Ain't no good TV series that they promoting. I don't remember the last time they really promoted a good movie or a good show. It seemed like they putting all their Hollywood production in like this. Because people going to participate with this. People not leaving no comments on no Spike Lee movie. I don't give a damn what type of movie it is. People want that gruesome news. And people want it to build up. First, his body is missing. Oh no, where's Nolan? Has anybody seen him? We're looking for Nolan. Oh God, somebody called the Coastal Guards. Then it escalates. We found the body. Oh, they found Nolan. Oh God, the family has been Crump, Al Sharpton on the job. Oh God, they have Nolan. There's going to be a funeral. Stay tuned. Then the funeral happened. Oh my gosh, they done the autopsy. Nolan ain't got no organs. Where's his neck? Oh my God, where's Nolan's neck? Oh my God, Nolan is necklace. Nolan has no neck. Oh, what's going to be next? What the fuck is next? Oh, here come Officer Tatum. He's interviewing the friends. Oh my gosh. Oh, they did interviews. Did you see the interview with the black friend? Did you see the interview with the white guy? Oh God. Oh, there's an audio tape. Oh, my Nolan. They're on tape. They're drunk. They're talking to the Coastal Guards. Oh, my days. This is going to go on for a whole year. And they just going to keep on building. That's better than the Steven Spielberg movie. When you go to the movies, that shit done. When they roll the credits, that's the end of the damn movie. Not when it come to this news. Y'all get over to S.A.T. and see the full video. Okay, let's get back into this. You inviting yourself to war.
Stand behind that. Black men off each other the most in this country, and we don't even make up the population of this country. We are the smallest part of the country. But why are black men offing each other the most in this country? We need to do better as people. And I know y'all don't think that. What? I'm sorry?
Why do you hate black people?
I don't hate black people. What I'm saying, saying that we should be better is not, that's not hate. Saying that we should be better is not hate. No, it's not. I want us to be better as people. I want us to be, wanting to be better as a person is not hate. If you want your children to be, if you want your children to be good people in the world, you teach them to be good people in the world. That's not hating your children. That is teaching them to be better.
Man, let me share something with y'all real quick. I need the perfect music for this. Y'all stay tuned while I get this together. Y'all stay tuned, man. For all my old heads, all my 80s fans, all my people that know about them old school movies. Y'all know they made the movie The Gremlins about black people. And when they come around, or when we come around rather, you know, the neighborhood goes to hell. When you see them popping up, like, damn, there they go. That's how they feel. Watch the movie The Gremlins. It'd be a peaceful neighborhood, and they say they don't die, they multiply. It take one. It'd be a good gremlin. You know what I'm saying? Gizmo, he cool. You know what I'm saying? He cute, he cuddly. It's always cool to have just one, like Nolan. But when they start to multiplying, when he start to duplicate, them other ones ain't gonna be like him. He gonna bring them ignorant ass niggas around. You seen them in the rap videos. DMX. He look like he about to spit a hot 16 on some scar lip shit. This how they feel, man. And a lot of us feel the same way. They had Hoochie, Lil' Kim Gremlins, Thoughts, Hoes, okay, Young Miamis, all that. Saucy Santanas. Go watch the movie. And you will be surprised at the stereotypes they put into this dang on movie. And I hate to say it, some of the stuff is accurate. You got smart professor niggas, Charles S. Dutton niggas, reading encyclopedias and things, telling you about black history, but be the main one with a Becky. You got them hoochie hoes. Look at them lips. Big ass hoochie lips, lip gloss popping, too much makeup, hair weave looking terrible. They had the Lil' Kim Gremlins. Y'all go back and watch that movie. But that's Negro here, no there. Okay, look at this. And the reason why I wanted to point that out is because you can't be trying to debate with people that only want drama. This person trying to point out some obvious facts, and you got somebody that's trying to argue. You could tell the truth all you want. It's still going to be some fool trying to argue with you about nothing.
Men offing each other the most in this country. We need to do better as people. And I know y'all don't think that. What? I'm sorry?
Why do you hate black people?
I don't hate black people. What I'm saying, me saying that we should be better is not, that's not hate. Saying that we should be better is not hate. No, it's not. I want us to be better as people. I want us to be, wanting to be better as a person is not hate. If you want your children to be, if you want your children to be good people in the world, you teach them to be good people in the world. That's not hating your children. That is teaching them to be better. How is that hate? How is that hate, sweetie? If I tell my children, if I tell my children to be better than other people in school, how is that hate? When I'm trying to tell them to be a better person, that's not hate, baby. That's what you need to understand.
If you saying better, what do you think is better? If someone is trying to attack you, you don't think that black people have the right to defend themselves?
Definitely, but like most people have already said, both parties could have been handled differently. That's just the bottom line. It could have been handled differently on both sides. Bottom line.
Another brother dead in Mississippi. This has been going on since America was born. Probably even before then. We just don't know how deep the history really go. It's the same story all across the world. It's sort of like people want justice but don't know how to go about getting the justice. Don't nobody want to go out like Malcolm X. Don't nobody want to go out like Dr. King. We don't already seen so many examples of what it takes to get justice. I think Nolan family just gonna get the bag. I want y'all to listen to this update.
Nolan Wells, he's the 18-year-old whose death during a 4th of July boat trip to a remote Mississippi island is igniting nationwide debate. Jennifer, I want to take a moment to hear what Stephen A. Smith said about this case on Cuomo just a few days ago.
Listen, you're a dad. I'm a dad. We send our children out, and first of all, regardless of what ethnicity, regardless of what color we're talking about here, we send our children out, and you're the only one that doesn't come home alive. I'll be damned if the Chris Cuomo that I know doesn't want answers and doesn't expect answers. You know me, and I'm going to push for answers. So for no one to have answers as to what happens is when
either they clone Stephen A. or he on them steroids real bad. He ain't never used to look like that. He built like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Look at his neck. He on the rich man drugs. Shit, Vince McMahon must have sold him a sack or something. Y'all need to check out this video on S.A.T, man. Get over there and watch the whole thing. It's going down right now. Hit that like button, subscribe. And welcome to Satillac. I turn this into a vehicle to promote S.A.T. Get it? Satillac? And I'm going to be back. I'm going to pull up the next time I drop another S.A.T. so we can elaborate it on some more. Leave them comments in the comment section below. So much love for y'all. Y'all be good out there. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, but they going to milk this cow for every last drop. And they ain't stopping no time soon. Officer Tatum gonna be a billionaire off of pitiful black news. Hey, we live in the murder industry. We live in some murdering times. More murder, come again. More murder, come again. Shit, Bone Thugs and Harmony might be the president the next term. And they're gonna miss everybody. They're gonna miss everybody that's gone. It's gonna be a damn zombie apocalypse. Y'all let me know what's going on, man. I'ma holler at y'all later, baby.